On that, we are happy to support this Select Committee, and we look forward to those issues being explored further.
I call the honourable member Jackie Dean.
Mr Speaker, a shame that the opposition, wonderful that they are supporting the bill, but they just seem to be bogged down in the minutiae of the bill about the, officers and yet, gosh, they're very excitable tonight, aren't they? What is it? The opposition are terribly excitable tonight. I think it's because they've been caught out. I think that they have been caught out focusing on the tiny little itty-bitty details, which indeed will be very important in the Select Committee consideration of this bill, but actually what is important in a first reading speech is what does the bill mean for the Defence Force in New Zealand. I mean, that's what we should be talking about in the first reading speech. What is it that we want our Defence Force to be doing for us on behalf of New Zealand? What are our responsibilities that our Defence Force should be looking at, and how is it that the New Zealand Parliament, through the most excellent Minister Jonathan Coleman, can support them in doing that? Those are the questions that we should be asking in this first reading speech, and I think the questions that are laid out in this bill indeed are worth asking. I think the fact that it has taken 3 years of consultation on this white paper, which was initiated by Honourable Wayne Mapp, there has been a white paper consideration. What does our Defence Force need to deliver? Do we need to refocus our efforts into the South Pacific? What are our responsibilities? In a budget-constrained environment, how best do we deliver those services? So you see, this bill looks outwards. This bill looks at how our New Zealand Defence Force can be focused into delivering on behalf of the Defence Force themselves, but to delivering us as New Zealanders and out into the wider Pacific and further on out in the world on behalf of us. Now, the moment we start focusing on that, then we will start be having a good debate. Thank you, Mr Speaker.
The next call is a split call between Labor and the Greens. Chris Farfoy.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker.